football fans located in Landover, Maryland. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Jake Booty now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. His return starts at the 5. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cougar 19! Unlock line!
Going to the ground again on first. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Sanders all set to send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into going with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They're going to bring out Tommy Townsend to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Going to run again with McCaffrey. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get set.
Now they send their back in motion right. Purdy on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third down, they need 7. Air it out on third. He makes the catch. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now. On the counter, McCaffrey. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Get set.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This, our last play of the quarter. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Get set.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's second and inches.
Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
18! Watch out! Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
To the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Get it! Let's go!
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ready, break!
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Ready! Gravity Lions! Ready,
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
The 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Pat the 60, pat the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, so it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this will be his second effort of the contest.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back now, pressure coming. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
Once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. He has it at the 33. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Takes over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now.
Daniels now. It's a screen play to warning. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Liking 18. Shot 50, shot 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Got it. Ready?
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Buffalo 18, Bronco 80.
Third and long for him here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 21-yard gain, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Washington calls it second time out. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Daniels back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. Rigger, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. When the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Outside. 18. What's up? 53.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, break.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, go.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play fake here, Daniels. Completes one and Ben's hit it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
No. Alert. 70 tempo. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go, Jack.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Get set, get set. I need 2.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, then go back to McCaffrey. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To throw, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many Just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Ready? Crack all 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
A run with McCaffrey. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
The spring, a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Purdy. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Outside.
Guy plays straight ahead. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow.
Now it's Purdy. Put the body on the line for his team. this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
The captain trying to punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Yellow. Get set. Get set.
Now Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Samuel now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Now we have a timeout for the injured player, and it's somebody they can scarce afford to lose. Deebo Samuel, the one being checked on. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go, 80. 2. Viking, 18. Let go.
They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, left.
Daniels now on first down. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line, second down.
Cougar 19.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders with a little more work to do to win it here. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now. Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Connects on the crosser. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders jump in front late. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
49ers 14.
Sanders all set to send it away. The window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get set, get set. Ready, tip, go.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down, 49ers.
Back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it sets up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Still with a chance after that INT was dropped. A big third down here. Looking to throw it. He makes the catch. Has a hole left, room to run. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
22. Commanders 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Samuel now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body on ya. Shorty got that body on ya. No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ready,
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
ready. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut me lying.
Daniels from the pistol. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. It's a screenplay to Warren. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Again, Daniels to the air. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Okay, ready?
First down, ball at the 36.
You're not. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air again, Daniels. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
An entire game coming down to this try by Jason Sanders. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. The kick is off the mark, no good. And as time expires, this game ends on that miss. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. When it that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back.